very much, Dennis, for that kind introduction. Allow me to greet some of our important guests here at the CIO Forum. Of course, Dennis, our president from the ICT, Clarito Magsino, the president of the CIOF Foundation, Debcom Lilia Guillermo, past president, George Kitlanar, the chairman of the CIOF Foundation, Executive Director Maria Rosa Maria Clemente of the DBM, ASEC Elizabeth Yap of the DBWH, sa lahat po ng CIOs na nandito ngayon, sa mga opisales, stakeholders of the industry, exhibitors and guests, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. I was asked to give an update on the ICT bill, which we were authoring in Congress, I think in my first or second term po. So that's either 2004 or 2007. Sabi ko nga sa table namin na yung ibang sponsor po nung batas, yung panukala na yun ay hindi na po kongresista na yun. Kumbaga graduate na kasi may term limits tayo, may 9 years. I remember si Congressman Villafuerte of Camarines Sur, Congressman Duavit. May Congressman Duavit pa rin, pero hindi na po, iba na po Congressman Duavit. So that's the, I think we're all well aware of the history, you know? And we came tantalizingly close in the last Congress because it was passed by both the Senate and the House, but the BICAM did not convene, the bicameral conference did not convene to reconcile the differences. So again, nandito po tayo, we have reached another fork in the road, kumbaga. Senate, maganda naman yung balita on my part, kaya hindi ko naman tatanggapin yung invitation na magsalita dito kung hindi naman maganda yung ibabalita natin sa inyo, di ba? Wala naman tayo mukhang ipapakita sa inyo. But the Senate, led by the chairman of the Committee on Science and Technology, that's our Senate President pro tempore, Senator Ralph Recto, sponsored the bill a few months ago, and since most of the senators knew it was a bill that had been debated many times, and most senators knew that kailangan po talaga ng bansa ito at long overdue na. Halos, I think isa o dalawa lang nagtanong at very short ang interpellations dito. Kaya pasa na po ang third reading. Siguro mag-focus tayo ng energies natin to lobby the House of Representatives to pass their version of the bill para maisulong na nga po ito. Well, allow me to speak about the bill and its importance to our country, to our economy, to our people. Alam naman natin na 10 or 15 years ago, Google was not the world's biggest company. It was probably an oil company or a car company, Exxon or General Electric. At the fact that Google in that short span of time has become the world's biggest company in terms of capitalization, in terms of number of employees, in terms of influence and reach, really shows us how our world has changed over the years. The internet, nagbago na po yung habits natin. Wala na po tayong makikitang nagbebenta ng plaka o ng CD o ng tape, di ba? It's changed the way we shop, it's changed the way we do research, the way students act. Noon, nag-online ang Pilipinas, marami pong nagbago. Dati, buy and sell lang ang nag-advertise ng mga kotse o refrigerator. Ngayon, may OLX, may Lazada, may Zalora. May diskwento pa pag ginamit po ang kanilang app. Dati, ilang cubicle lang po ang ating IT and BPO industry. Ngayon po, almost 1 million or higit sa 1 million ang nagtatrabaho sa industriya ito. And maybe we could do even better if we had a department focused on these important emerging industries. Dati, halos imposible ang ma-identify, mahuli, ireklamo ang mga namamotong na traffic enforcer, mga nanggagansok na taxi driver o mga nambabastos na immigration officer. Ngayon, sa isang upload ng cellphone pic sa Facebook at masinsinan na paglalahad, naabutan agad-agad ang mga kinauukulan. Sa panahon po kasi ng internet, kapag sinabing viral, hindi po ito tumutukoy sa sakit na umiikot, kundi sa mga kwentong mabilis makahawa ang taglay nitong galit, lungkot o kaya ligaya. Recently, other Facebook posts went viral about how some were turned away from a popular dance club in Taguig called Valkyrie due to what was called an antiquated dress code policy. Sabi nila, kahit transgender kayo, kailangan nakapantalon pa rin at nakasapatos na nakasara. Nagalit po ang Philippine LGBT community. Kaya, hell hath no fury like a person whose gender identity has been scorned and whose Twitter account has many followers. But because of the internet and internet-enabled technologies, the Philippines has been transformed in many ways. Some of our best qualities have been amplified and put to good use, like our thriftiness, our deal-searching nature, our creativity, our hospitality, and our friendliness. These translate well over the phone. Yung pagkachismoso po natin that allows stories to spread like wildfire. All these remarkable things happen spontaneously. What else could happen? What more could be transformed if government puts its full backing behind ICT development and dedicates an entire agency to this end? Una ko pong hinahin ng panukala nung kongresista pa po tayo at marami na rin sa inyo ay matagal nang sumusuporta sa pagtatag ninyo ito at nagpapasalamat po tayo sa inyong suporta. Alam niyo po siguro na kalakip ng panukalang ito ang pagtatag ng isang Chief Information Officer Council or CIO Council kung saan iilan sa inyo ay magiging kasapi. Kaya kung iisipin, nasa parehong social network po tayo. After many congresses that this bill has run the legislative mill, our economic rise would have been sustained and become more explosive, in my opinion, if the country were better and faster connected. Countless studies and world indices pointed to how slow internet connections and spotty network coverage dampens our global competitiveness. The upshot is that the information highway, which best connects our archipelago, should not similarly block our economic growth in the same way that our potholed highways, overcrowded airports, and inadequate ports do block our tourism growth and economic growth. We are facing new challenges. By enacting the DICT bill, we create a new helm through which the country's ICT development agenda could be better steered towards meeting the country's national interest. The DICT marks a strategic reorganization of existing agencies and a reorientation of government policies to deal with digital age problems. Tulad po ng mahal ngunit mabagal at hindi makapagtiwalaan na internet service sa bansa, ayon sa Ookla Household Download Index, pang 176 po tayo out of 202 countries ang nakuha nating rango. Hindi po natin pwede ipagmalaki ito. Dahil ayon sa index na ito, dito sa buong Asia, ang Afghanistan lang po ang ating nilamangan. At marami pong gera doon. We expect the DICT to find solutions to this problem, given that two of its mandates will be to improve public access to the internet while protecting our consumers and developing trade and investment opportunities in the ICT sector. There's also the issue of digital skills and computer literacy. There may be more mobile subscriptions in the country than there are people, and that up to 40 million people now have access to the internet according to official data. But not every school, much less every home, has a computer or a smartphone within reach. Neither is every community well versed in navigating the digital world, much less capitalizing on its opportunities. The DICT will be tasked to coordinate with the DepEd, the CHED, the TESDA, towards developing and promoting ICT in education. And we hope such policy coordination leads to a workforce of young digital natives, people tech-savvy enough to use ICT in producing new things. We do need digital producers just as we need digital consumers. Such a tech-savvy population will be essential to our country's long-term prosperity. We need them to populate our schools, our companies, our startups, and more importantly, our government agencies. Through their ICT skills, government agencies will be able to act cohesively and hence effectively. With the harnessing of big data, the era of big data, we can make more enlightened decisions in government hierarchies. On a broader scale, having a DICT helps clarify the country's ICT policies and plans, which to date are neither piecemeal or non-existent, or either piecemeal or non-existent. We expect the DICT to help harmonize all of the government's ICT plans, which ensures that the proper resources are utilized efficiently and that the necessary capacities and competencies are appropriately built and scaled up. By elevating ICT planning to a cabinet level, we actually promote ICT policy stability. Isa pong hinaing ng isang nakausap ko na taga-IT o BPO industry ay ang kaba nila kada palit ng administrasyon ng presidente na may kaakibat na pagpapalit sa polisiya. At alam po natin na kapag natanggal ng kaba, papalitan po ito ng kumpiyansa para mag-invest palalo sa IT BPO. Ang pagkakaroon ng DICT ay isang dumadagundong na hudyat na handa na ang gobyerno para sunggapin ang mga problema at pagkakataon na makabagong mundo ng internet. In other words, with a DICT, we start building the future Philippines today. But no matter how forward-looking we intend this agency to be, it will only be as groundbreaking as the people who end up running it. and as innovative as the chief executives tasked with directing. A forward-looking institution with insular-minded leaders is ground zero for stagnancy, not innovation. Passing the DICT bill will only create a helm. It does not assure the course of whoever will end up steering this helm. All of us have already dreamt of a digitally connected Philippines. What we need now are people, including leaders, who will see to it that these dreams are fulfilled. For the vast opportunities that will be open to the country because of ICT, its development should be no less than a campaign issue in the coming May 2016 elections. Itong nakaraang linggo, nakatanggap ang opisina ko ng isang email, ang hinaing ay ang mahal at mabagal na internet sa bansa. Ang sabi ng email, sana po magkaroon na lang ng mababa o kung di man libre na internet sa bansa para po sa mga mahihirap na gaya namin. Ang internet po kasi ay isa na sa ginagamit ng tao sa pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay, sa pag-aaral, negosyo, pakikipagkomunikasyon. Sana po sa darating na halalan ay isa po ito sa plataforma o bibigyan ng aksyon. Well, in closing, aminin po natin na may ilan na mag-online lang para sa mga ibang bagay. Tulad ng bagong pakana ng Pabebe Girls, makalaro ng Clash of the Clans, makapanood ng mga video ng mga pusang gala, o panatiliin ang ranggo ng Pilipinas bilang 19th top online viewer ng internet porn. Ngunit naniniwala po akong mas marami ang gagamit ng internet para makapag-aral, makapagtrabaho, magnegosyo at makausap ang kanilang minamahal sa buhay sa kabilang dako ng mundo man sila. All the signs point to the Philippines being ready for an internet economy. And with a willing administration, there is no reason that we cannot enact the creation of the DICT. Yet it's not just in politics that the stars are aligning for us. Global confidence has returned to push our economy forward. Opportunities abound within the ASEAN Economic Community with AEC integration. More importantly, 2015 sees the Philippines entering what they call the demographic sweet spot, where our young workforce, on average, will be in their mid-20s, spells immense potential for us to break through chronic poverty. Going digital allows us to capitalize on all of these opportunities, and having a DICT will definitely help. With so many things going for us, it is much easier to dream big things for the Philippines. With your help, we cannot let this singular opportunity pass us by. Maraming salamat po. Magandang umaga sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Honorable Senator Juan Edgardo Angara.
Tutok na sa Wazzup Pilipinas, ibutin ang mundo, kainin ang gusto, alamin ng tamang daan kung paano ako maseso. Kasama ang buong tropa ng Wazzup Pilipinas, aming ibibigay sa madla at ipapadanas ang saya ng Wazzup Pilipinas. Tutok na sa Wazzup Pilipinas, ang saya dito sa Pilipinas, ihahatid sa inyo ng Wazzup Pilipinas.